Ibn Sina, also known as Avicenna in the West, was born in 980, 369 after Hijri, in Afsana near Bukhara. Was a Muslim physicist and scientist during the Islamic Golden Age. His father was a local Samanid governor. Even though his father and brother were Ismaili Shias, he didn't got down that route and became a Sunni Muslim who followed the Hanafi madhab. At an early age his family moved to Bukhara. Here he first studied the Quran and had memorized it by the age of 10. Next he learned Hanafi fiqh, jurisprudence, under Ismail Zahid. By the age of 13 he started to learn medicine under a number of teachers, and he mastered that subject and started to treat patients when he was 16 years of age. At age of 19 he became the physician of the Emir ibn Manzur. After the death of his father he was also given a post in the government. Avicenna's life was a remarkable fusion of education and medicine, marked by an extraordinary blend of intellectual curiosity, literary prowess, and medical expertise. From a young age, he demonstrated a prodigious talent for learning, reading and memorizing the entire Quran by the age of 10. His insatiable thirst for knowledge led him to study mathematics, logic, and metaphysics at an early age. He then went on to study elementary logic under the tutelage of his teacher Natili, soon surpassing his mentor and taking up the study of Hellenistic authors on his own. By the age of 16, he had turned his attention to medicine, which he claimed to have mastered easily. His remarkable skills in medicine were soon recognized by the Sultan of Bukhara, who summoned him to his bedside when he fell ill with an ailment that baffled the court physicians. Avicenna successfully cured the Sultan, earning his gratitude and gaining access to the Royal Samanid Library, where he discovered a vast array of scientific and philosophical texts. This newfound knowledge sparked a prolific writing career, which spanned over 240 titles across various fields, including mathematics, geometry, astronomy, physics, metaphysics, philology, music, and poetry. Despite being forced to move frequently due to the tumultuous political and religious landscape of his time, Avicenna continued to write with remarkable fervor, often finding solace in the intellectual freedom offered by his patron Ala al-Dawla at Isfahan. It was during this period that he completed several notable works, including Kitab al-Shifa, Danish Nama il, Book of Knowledge, and Kitab al-Najat, Book of Salvation, as well as compiling new and more accurate astronomical tables. However, Avicenna's life was also marked by health issues, including a self-administered treatment for colic that led to ulceration of the intestines, and an attempted poisoning by a slave who had been instructed to add excessive opium to his medication. Despite these setbacks, Avicenna remained indefatigable until his death during a march to Hamadan, where he lingered for a while before passing away in the holy month of Ramadan at the age of 57 on the 22nd of June 1037, 528 after Hijri. The most significant works of Ibn Sina were the medical contributions. Ibn Sina's most famous work, the Canon of Medicine, was a groundbreaking medical encyclopedia that remained a standard medical text in Europe and the Islamic world for centuries. He made significant advances in the field of medicine, including the discovery of contagious diseases and the importance of quarantine. His philosophical works. Ibn Sina was also a prolific philosopher who wrote extensively on metaphysics, ethics, and epistemology. His philosophical masterpiece, the Book of Healing, explored the nature of existence and the relationship between the soul and the body. His astronomical discoveries, in addition to his medical and philosophical contributions, Ibn Sina also made important discoveries in the field of astronomy. He developed an astronomical theory that challenged the prevailing Ptolemaic model and laid the foundation for modern astronomical science. Ibn Sina's legacy continues to inspire scholars and thinkers around the world. His work in medicine laid the groundwork for modern medical practices, while his philosophical writings have influenced generations of philosophers and theologians. By pushing the boundaries of human knowledge, Ibn Sina left an indelible mark on history and cemented his place as one of the greatest minds of the Islamic Golden Age. In conclusion, Ibn Sina's life was truly remarkable. From his early days as a precocious child to his later years as a polymathic scholar, he never ceased to expand the limits of human understanding. By exploring the life and work of Ibn Sina, we gain insight into the intellectual fervor of the Islamic Golden Age and the enduring impact of his contributions on modern science and philosophy.